Let's see, superfan Adam Schwarken. How do you book your for Etep? Okay, I don't know what that is. I can't help you with that if I don't understand it.
Oh, look, was that Born a Woman? Oh my God, she looks like El Jefe's like freaking true enforcer.
I'm assuming she gives vigorously rough hand jobs.
She had man hands. What would you prefer? Hooks?
The fuck is up with the bags under her eyes?
Face all over her face. Not
Dibs.
Well, really?
These two are going to get along really well. Oh no! Oh,
that's attractive.
Resisting arrest without violence.
Without.
Damn, I called it. That is a feign insincerity right there. No, dude, she looks like Ronda Rousey. Like, look at the scratches on her face. That motherfucker got into a fight. I'm guessing that bitch was fucking drunk. I'll be right back. I don't want to sound like I come from an African home. My smoke detector is chirping.
Next thing you know, he'll be starting an academy for girls, and never mind. Everybody gets
no more chirping.
We were starting to think we were on a Rippaverse stream. Anyway.
Oh damn,
Vinny, what do you say? What do you hear? What do you say, Vinny?
What do you hear? What do you say?
He was dressed the same way when I met him, by the way.
That's awesome. I would not expect anything less from him.
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, because they were filming.
Calm down, everyone. It's Monday Nitro, episode 16, Etep, right here with you. And officially, as of this time, because I remember it was a TV taping, this night, July 22nd, 2017 is when James and I won the belt. So it's officially been 7 years as AEW Tag Team Champions, officially as of tonight. Fuck you and your tag titles. Anyway, no, it's great to be back, gang. Last Monday was a lot of fun. We got a great show planned for you tonight. We are joined, of course, by the one, the only CJP. Hey, buddy.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Excellent, man. Glad
I'd actually get some more points on Mugshot since Chungus isn't here.
Yep.
Nice.
See, CJ's been holding that third spot down. He's got a chance to gain a little bit of ground tonight. We do have 4 mug shorties, and as I announced in the chat, our private chat earlier, we are doing another blazing edition of Recast the Lead. I have the video already. We're gonna start with that tonight. Whose wagon is it anyway? We'll be back. Relax. Can't give you too much of the women all, you gotta move it around a little bit, keep it shaking. So let's say we got, speaking of moving and shaking, we've got super fan Adam Shawhan. You're muted, and it'd be a shame if somebody cut you off in the middle of a sentence.
Nah, never. What happens when you pause? Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's gonna shoot you with that eye.
I will send you to Jesus.
Oh shit! Comedy is all about
Timing.
Thank you, Adam.
Welcome.
That is,
Well, that
These little tiny erected, no one knew what to do with this.
son of a bitch. That voice down in the lower left-hand corner, if you're facing your screen like I am, is none other than...
What do you hear? What do you say?
I was literally saying that. Oh shit! Yeah, it's great to be here, and I can't wait to be misogynistic. I'll go extra over the top since Chris isn't here. We'll come up with some crazy stories of what these women have done, why they did it, and because women are crazy. So yes,
I'm gonna have my AI go through and comb last week's episode and just dig me Chris Fisk sound bites and cultivate those into motivational shorts for women.
Well, the top one should be that African home one. That was.
I need that needs to be a permanent Chris Fisk bumper right there. And last but certainly not least is I do have something for him too. It's AngelousDraven, everybody. How you doing, Draven?
I'm doing good. It's good to be here, especially after missing last week. So yeah, good to be here. Or what do you got cooking there?
Oh, I already had it up.
This motherfucker. This guy.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Oh, we missed you. We missed you last week, man. We did. We missed you.
What?
That's like I say, you gotta keep some in the pocket. But
Keely, I just saw your comment. Don't worry, there is hot crazy chicks in the Vinnyverse. There are.
Yeah, speaking
are
of
they
that,
above the Tracy Mendoza line?
Yeah, where are they at on that?
One in particular is very, very crazy. She's over that line.
Wait. Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
You got to buy the books to find out.
Yeah, it's coming up. She hasn't made her full appearance yet, but she's in another project. Yes, it's coming.
Okay,
it's coming.
You got to buy the books.
Like Donald Trump.
Do not come. Do not come.
I think I'm gonna come.
Hey, So let me welcome. Let me welcome the chat. Brutal Morningwood, what's up? Good stuff, Hail, brother. Good to see you.
Speaking of people who are coming,
you gotta get good stuff. Send me. I gotta get the link to your. I know you probably sent it to me. Send it to me again. We'll share it in the chat. The link to Good Stuff's cookbook, which I'll be ordering. This guy's told me about the food he makes, and I'm like, and now he's making a cookbook. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I'm in. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm not joking. This is a real thing. Yeah, and he also has a and I'll grab your website. He's got a website because he is a professional editor now, running a editing business. So you can hire him. They offer. Let me just grab the deal here. Let me just grab the fucking deal, and I'll share that out. Right here we go. Goodstuffcreations.net. And my stupid firewall is dicking with. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's in the chat right here. That's goodstuffcreations.net. You need editing. You need promo reels. Go over and see Good Stuff. There we go. Right there, folks.
I'll tell you Good Stuff. That song, when we do it in the band, if we're playing at a bar and somewhere we know there's no going to be any kids around, we end that song with a silly string bukkake on the closest girl to the stage.
Oh, that's great.
Because the last word in the song is come, and it just trails off like repeatedly. So we just bukkake with silly string.
That's fair. That's fair and legit. Yeah.
I mean, they only said the word 17 times in the song.
Sometimes the real thing comes out.
Yeah.
Right. And in all seriousness, talking about Good Stuff, I did a little testimonial video for him for a stream the other day. And yeah, he does amazing work. So if you are a content creator and you need editing, goodstuffcreations.net. You're welcome, sir. And I don't just say that because I broke bread with the guy. I say that because his work is like legit. Like I said, like you guys know I'm a fucking nut job about my editing. And as soon as he started, I'm like, okay, there you go. So I'm glad to see you doing the damn thing and getting out there and turning that into something, bro. That's awesome. Absolutely. So yeah, we got a great show. But we gotta kick things off here with Recast the Lead. Now, last week we did Ready to Rumble, which was from 2000. We're still in 1994. tonight, though, as I told you guys in our private chat. So, without further ado, here we go.
So you think you're a 90s fan? Okay, Al Callings, can you handle this? Because you love the 90s. Because you still listen to Boys to Men when you're getting busy. Admit it. This is 1994. What's up? You have selected...
So there it is, the new Bones Conway, played by Pauly Shore in the 1994 Stoner Classic. In the Army now. I don't even know. Is Pauly Shore just his own genre? Is that?
I think so.
I think
it's
possible.
It's kind of like Adam Sandler. He's got his own complete thing. It's like the Sandler verse. Where like all these movies and these weird offshoots exist in this space. I think that's what Pauly Shore established in his.
I kind of put him with Yahoo Serious.
His star burned out quite. It was like quick though. It was like it burned bright and fast, and then was like gone. Same thing with Andy Dick, thankfully. Like if you've done it
burned with syphilis.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you've got to be stuck with one person on an island, and it's Andy Dick or Pauly Shore, how long is it going to take you to drown yourself?
You wouldn't even be able to finish that sentence.
Be chewing on my arm, get it to bleed, jumping in the fucking ocean. Nope.
Mm-mm.
I see boulders to land on. See you later.
Right?
Shit. Who wants to start out tonight?
I will, because I actually went ahead and I actually had some time to meme this one.
All right.
So I figured it works for reciprocity, since he did a biopic of this gentleman, for us to recast Pauly Shore with Richard Simmons.
Oh, that's a good one.
There goes my pick.
That's why I wanted to do it first. I'm like, I mean this motherfucker.
Mine was at the last minute because I just realized that I had the outline earlier, so I just picked it like a little bit ago.
Well, sucks to be.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, by luck of the draw, by happenstance, yeah, Draven just gave them
decisions.
We all, what up, Instant Regret? Hey, brother, good to see you, my man. Pedal Boss, let me try again, but you got a new sub at least.
Well, it scrambles.
Oh, okay.
Why YouTube's not letting him comment for some reason?
Oh, okay. What up, Scrambles? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
It's YouTube, and
YouTube is just, yeah, they're fucking.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Terrible. They're fucking terrible. So we got Richard Simmons. Adam, what about you?
Sergeant Slaughter.
Kind of an odd combination with a drill sergeant versus a drill sergeant.
Right.
I like that.
But can you imagine him happen to play the character as Pauly Shore played it? That's where I'm going with it, my friend. He's got to do the same.
You got to get crushy, buddy.
Are you not entertained?
Is he calling everybody maggots the whole time? Like,
hey, maggot, it's the power cheesa. Oh, wrong movie.
Now, Full Metal Jacket. Let's replace Gunny with Sarge. You know, hey, yeah.
Ooh, I got one.
all right, Vincenzo.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the manliest man I know. Big Mike Obama.
You mean President Camacho?
So yeah, Big Mike.
I got it. I got that one.
I thought you were going to pull the RNC, brother, and go with Hogan.
No, it's too obvious. It's got to be someone extra manly. Hogan can't even walk right now.
What about you, Draven?
I'm gonna go with Adam Brody. He was Seth from the OC.
Oh, the OC.
I'm gonna go with him as the character.
The one that looks like Ichabod Crane
Yes.
in real life.
Yep.
All right. So votes are open now.
1, 2, 3 kid.
Right.
Not 6. Not X-Pac. The 1, 2, 3 kid.
Fucking love the 1, 2, 3 kid.
So that's the voting will be live for the next couple minutes here in the chat. What up, Just Joe? Hail, Scrambles. Like I said, good to see you. Papa Cotton, Instant Regret. Yeah, man, good to see everybody. I got like 3 more shorts to upload throughout the remainder of the night into tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for those. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and let's see. Let's check our poll as of right now. We've got Richard Simmons with 60%, Sergeant Slaughter with 20, and Big Mike with 20. Adam Brody at 0. Adam Brody was also the villain in Jennifer's Body that turned the lovely serial killer. That's an interesting watch. The fucking toe-thumbed Megan Fox, blood-drinking wife of Ellen DeGeneres lookalike.
That's why I don't like Hillary Duff either. She's got toe thumbs as well.
Look, Hillary Duff looks so good right now. I don't. Yeah,
dude,
don't care.
Put some tape over those thumbs. I don't care. The rest of her is amazing.
She can wear some mittens.
Just tell her to keep the socks on because it's business time.
She can wear mittens. It'd be like fucking that He-Man character, Clawful.
Instead of Lee press on nails, she's got press on thumb extensions.
Oh my god, extensions! Jesus.
Holy shit.
Well, I figure, he makes vampire teeth, right? So there you go. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah, Richard Simmons' death really did overshadow Shannon Doherty's.
Yeah, he did.
Did they ever find out what the cause was?
They haven't released as far as I know.
For Shannon Doherty?
No, hers was cancer.
Shannon Doherty
hers was.
Richard Simmons, I don't know.
Oh, they did. Let me look.
I'm not sure.
He was relatively still young, right? Only like early 70s or something.
76.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Big
and
Mike.
Look at how healthy he's been, too, for the decades, guys. I mean, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mike and Richard Simmons are tied at 43% right now.
Oh, shit.
Sergeant Slaughter, 14%. Still pitching a 0 for Adam Brody. No love for Adam Brody, Draven.
That's fine.
I know. Draven, that's fine. I paid myself.
Emotional, damn it.
Well, it was a last minute pick, so.
Well, yeah,
you had Simmons as well.
Too. Yeah. Well, what about you, Etep? What would have been your choice pick there, sir?
To replace Pauly Shore?
Yes, sir.
All right. I have no fucking clue, but I'll try to come up with something on the fly. Richard Belzer. Richard Belzer.
Well, like I'm like not into this army thing right now.
It would be so woefully out of place. It would be like
DJ Qual, whatever that guy's name from
DJ Qualls.
Yeah, I thought of him too.
What, like it would be like George Plimpton in Paper Lion. Remember that? Anybody remember that movie? He went to play. He was playing quarterback for the Detroit Lions. And no, okay, never mind.
I can't remember.
Never mind.
But
mind.
When you said Richard, I thought Mole, man. I was thinking, could you imagine him and then again having to play the Pauly Shore character?
Who's gonna play Pauly Shore's role? Fred Savage.
Fred Savage. What about Earth?
That one's for you, Tone. That one's for you, Tone.
Big Tone.
Big Mike. Big Tone.
Wait. Just Joe's got it right though. He does fear front face locks.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Hey, you got choked out. Hey, we got 10 watching right now. Vote in the fucking vote in the gimmick. Vote in the YouTube poll.
Get that
right
gimmick
now.
going.
Right, vote in there. We're tied. It cannot end until we break this tie of 43% to 43% between Richard Simmons and Mike Obama and his large peepee. I was watching like the history of Opie and Anthony, and it gave me a lot of inspiration. But I'm like, no, not until you're on X exclusively, and you have no. But yeah, that was it was actually a really good video. Let's see. Wait, Richard Simmons has taken it 50% to 38%. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Simmons. That means CJP is
only won one of these motherfuckers.
Is our weekly winner. Yes. Share that meme one more time.
Nice.
CJ. Share that meme. Congratulations.
Congrats
to all who played.
And rest in peace, Richard Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It was only a 13% margin, so not too far.
We're always going to remember him now in the Army now. So rest in peace.
Right? Yes. Richard Simmons, posthumously cast in I almost said the wrong name. Our Wrestling with Horror remake of In the Army Now.
It's right up there in the corner, buddy.
I know. Jesus. And
Words are hard.
And that just fucking goddamn it.
I knew I should have made the fun bigger.
I'm in danger.
Pretty much. And
Oh,
CJ,
no, wait. Wrong one.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Put the glasses on.
You're a winner, CJ. You're a winner.
For each winner, you should have a version with one of our faces on him.
I can do that. I can easily do that.
He's wearing a shirt with one of our faces on it, Vinny.
Pretty much.
As he shuffles off into the unknown.
We're gonna show Draven. Find the Scotty Too Hottie clip of him because we're going find this. We're gonna show this guy. Holy shit! If you have not seen him,
it to you, so
fucking you did. Okay, so I've got that. All right. Yeah. Well, did you send it in a group chat or did you send it directly to me?
I think I sent it directly
okay.
to you.
All right, I'll pull it up from the DMs. All right. This is fucking fantastic, but we'll do it in the main event. So it's time to make Bree dance.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
That song is actually a kind of a banger. I'm not gonna lie. I like the entire song. Like it's pretty fucking dope. I like that shit. But yeah, we've got we got a fuck ton of wrestling to talk about tonight. But let's see here. Did you pull that up, Draven?
I have it. I didn't share it. You want me to?
Yeah, just go ahead and share it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fucking hilarious. All right, so Joe Hendry is working Scotty Too Hottie at I don't even know what fucking promotion it is, but this is fantastic.
Henry's in the north, and Henry's gonna take him to school. To school. Because he's got a hold on to his past. Cause he wasn't quite as over as Rikishi's ass. He's facing Joe Hendry, and there's only one thing he can do. His finishing move. The words too slow. I'll shite people's elbow. Take your time, lean on Joe. I'll shite people's elbow. Because he's got a hold on to his past. Cause he wasn't quite as over as Rikishi's ass. He's facing Joe Hendry, and there's only one thing he can do. His finishing move. Wow, the words too slow. Wow, I shite people's elbow. Take your time, you'll never.
Like I just saw one. He was facing the former Elias. I can't remember where, and he wrote a song about taking his job.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
Well, the other one he did was in TNA. He was when he was feuding with AJ Francis, the former Top Dollar.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that one where you're talking about getting fired.
Yeah, he did Creed's song. He's like, "Can you please get fired?"
I saw that. That was fucking great. Jesus, dude. Yeah, that's right. Instant regret. You didn't know you needed it, but you did. But you did need it. Just like our first story. You guys remember? Do you guys remember Moose? No.
Yes.
No.
I like
okay. Yeah. So Moose, his first remarks after losing his TNA World Championship at Slammiversary, he faced Josh Alexander, Steve Macklin, Nick Namath, aka Dolph Ziggler, Frankie Kazarian, and Joe Hendry. And he lost, and Nick Namath won, which I was disappointed it wasn't Joe Hendry. But yeah, so Dolph Ziggler won that. But yeah, Moose, you know, he was gracious in defeat, you know. He expressed his enthusiasm for having a remarkable run as champion, vowed to recapture his title in Requiem and Terrapax, promising to have an even better run than his previous one. I don't really think he goes back to the top of the heap again. I think it's we tried this.
If anything, he'd go to the Fed. So for
he's never been in WWE, has he?
Mm-mm.
He's got the look that they like.
Yep.
I mean, he's a big, strong guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who's fairly over.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's the next logical step for him is he could be one of those guys. He gets his tryout, crossover in NXT, goes over there, you know, puts on a show, and they're like, oh, okay, how long's his contract with TNA? All right, so just kind of, you know, work and try to stay healthy, and you've got something waiting for you at the end of it, you know, if you're still as over as you are. God.
Quite a bit I liked from Slammiversary. I thought they did a pretty good job.
His I didn't see any of it, but I just saw highlights when he was with Brandy Rhodes. Oof.
Did you see the referee cameo highlight?
Mm-mm.
Earl Hebner came in because Mustafa Ali's basically a prick, and he's the X Division champion. So he had all his minions beating up everyone outside, the refs down. And so he brings in Earl Hebner to do a fast count on a sharpshooter. And Earl's, Of course, immediately as soon as he shows up, they're in Montreal and they're chanting "You screwed Brett." The whole crowd. But he actually hesitates and he's like, "I don't want to do it." And Mustafa gets in his face, and then finally it backfires on him, and Speedball beats him for the title. But I thought that was a fun cameo for Canada. It made sense.
Earl Hebner. Jesus. I didn't think he was still doing anything these days. I didn't.
No, this was a one-off just because they were in Canada. It made sense.
Okay. All right. Goddamn. But so you think Moose gets event? You think he's good? You guys think he's going to go up to the Fed? Think he's going to make his way to NXT?
That's my thoughts. I know some of the guys
he's too big for AEW.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that whole relationship, he even said it himself. He much prefers the crossover they're doing with NXT than he did with AEW.
Mm-hmm.
He's 39 right now.
Oh wow.
So
I can't remember who he was for.
He's kind of in that. He's still got a good amount of years left ahead of him if he can stay healthy, you know. Mm-hmm. But if he's gonna strike now and get that big contract, this is about the window of it being at the end of that, because WWE right now, and we're gonna get into more of this with the age stuff. With some of these stories, because they're going in a youth direction right now. If you're not well established on that card, you're going to kind of see more and more guys on their way out, I think. I really do, with the way that they're going, and that's why they're not going to re-sign, certain people. But no, I'd like to see Moose. I'd like to see him get a good contract, get a nice run. Like I said, I haven't seen much of his work, but it hasn't been bad. So
he's got a good spear.
Yeah,
because he follows through with it and actually rolls over.
Are there any photos of this guy?
Yeah, I'll get one.
Yeah, grab one, Draven. Before we pull up the next story, which is oddly enough about another large bald black man. Who is, hey, Parrot Head, what's going on? So Just Joe said Moose had some domestic incident with his then ex-wife.
Uh-oh.
That's why they didn't sign him.
Kind of looks like him, Bruce.
They like to do that.
Looks a little constipated.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he looks like he has to poop.
Did he help Chris with his chirping?
Oh.
And them ceiling birds, they get loud.
Please feed and water your ceiling birds. But that's Moose.
Chris couldn't make it here tonight because he mentioned that in front of Moose, and Moose speared him.
Yep. He speared Chris through it. Luckily, the drywall was double studded or single studded, so there was a big wide gap in between those studs. And no forklifts were harmed during that incident. Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin. This is from NoDQ.com. Brahma Bull, Etep did a rebrand. Yes, sir, I did. Nothing but wrestling and horror now. Heat 3. What's up, Heat 3? See, Heat 3 is like, we're gonna have like that, like we're gonna butt heads, but he's gonna be in the chat.
He's your guys as King of Waco Mundo.
I think it's King of Waco Mundo in disguise.
Probably.
He's got it. It's his burner. It's his burner. But no, so Bobby Lashley, MVP, Shelton Benjamin. There's rumors that they're going to reunite the Hurt Business in AEW. Okay, because Bobby Lashley's contract is up. He's 48 years old. They're not going to re-sign him.
No,
they're counting on him. MVP. He's
how old is Drew?
Drew McIntyre?
I think.
Yeah. McIntyre? He's like 38 or 39, isn't he?
I think so. I think he's 39.
I don't think. I think he's
39. For some reason, I thought he was older.
He's a hair south of 40. So Lashley's not going to re-sign. MVP, they want him. He wants to go over there to AEW.
Lashley wants to go to AEW?
No.
MVP said that. He wants to
MVP.
Oh, wow.
Well, okay. So this is per Dave Meltzer. All right.
Oh.
Let me
grain of salt, folks. It's a grain of salt.
let me preface this, but this is a
grain of pock face.
It's absolutely. I don't put any fucking faith in anything that fucking Sharpay face cocksucker says. But it's just it's funny. So just here's the statement. I know there's a lot. I know there's the. Nah, I'm fucking going retired. I can't read. I know that there is talk of them trying to get into AEW. It's one of those things where technically nobody can talk to them because I don't believe either's contract has expired, but their contracts are going to expire, and they are at this point as things stand right now. WWE is under the assumption that they are gone and that they are going to try to revamp the Hurt Business. I don't know if they'll use that name or not. I guess it depends on the ownership of the name. They want to get Shelton Benjamin, who's also a free agent, and revamp the group in AEW.
What, even after Max Caster said they didn't want him?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't know that.
But, well, no, yeah, because I saw an interview. Was it Chris Van, whatever his name is? Did an interview with Shelton, and he asked him about that comment. And he's like, "Who?"
Yeah, I know Shelton had mentioned he's not done wrestling. I know he had mentioned that.
I love Shelton Benjamin. I do. The guy's amazing. He was always an amazing, undervalued member of the roster with more talent than 90% of the roster at the point he was there. Raw talent. His match with Shawn Michaels on Raw proved that in 2006, I think it was. Everything this guy did except for the Shelton Benjamin's mama gimmick. Oh my God. Fucking Vince McMahon. And we'll get to that because we're gonna talk more about MVP here in a minute. But so MVP was recently critical of how WWE utilized the Hurt Business, right? So before we get to that though, this whole thing. Shelton Benjamin, I don't know, he's in his mid-40s. I think he might be a year older than me, a year or two maybe. MVP is up there. Lashley's 48. They're not going to pull Cedric Alexander. Who is? Shelton's 49.
Yeah, 49.
MVP's got to be right there if he's
MVP
not 50.
Is 50 already.
Okay, so you're talking Sheldon and Bobby can still wrestle. I'm not going to say that those two can't wrestle. Bobby Lashley going to AEW. If AEW wasn't what AEW is, I would say Bobby Lashley could do that. But what if he went back to TNA? Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not go back to TNA at this point?
My only thing is if they go there to AEW, they're just going to get jobbed out. Like, look at Shane Taylor Promotions. They're basically kind of the same shtick as the Hurt Business in a way.
I had to look up.
And then they cut promos where they're like, we're the best thing, and all this shit. It's like, dude, you lose every fucking time. How are you the best? Like, you lose every fucking match. Or
they're the best losers, Draven.
Yeah, exactly. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. I had to look up the Hurt Business because they were around when I wasn't watching much. I didn't watch during the pandemic. Like, if I saw anything, I was immediately I can't watch this bullshit with an empty arena or fucking screens. I couldn't do it. I'm like, this is not professional wrestling. Like, I felt bad for the guys and gals that performed then because that's when Drew had his first title run, and it's pretty much lost now to history, The
only good thing that came out of that era, I would say, is the cinematic matches. That's the only good thing, at least to me. Just because it's more like a theatric kind of thing and less about the wrestling and more about the story.
Yeah. But if you're equally skilled at storytelling and wrestling, you can just tell that shit in the ring. Couple promos.
Yeah, but it's a bitch to do that when there's no crowd. That's the only issue.
I know.
And you're on an episodic TV show, so you might as well just lean into that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Now, see, the thing is, we have our crowds back, so I do like still the employment of some of these cinematic methods with the entrances and the in-ring introductions. The different camera. It's a vastly different product than when Kevin Dunn was in charge for the last 29, 30 years. So it's different. But MVP, okay. So MVP is a whiny bitch. Let's just get that right out there. MVP is a whiny little cunt. And well, we all know what that means.
Heck up! Get up! That ain't gonna work for me, brother! Is that good?
It doesn't. It's stupid. So you want to take your stable, and go sign somewhere else. And right now, he's crying about the Hurt Business. And he said,
"Did you say he's hurt about the Hurt Business?"
Pretty much. Pretty much. So this is on Twitter. As much as I would love to see the Hurt Business back on TV, the only way I'd want it back is if Shelty Benjamin is back in the fold. Ain't the Hurt Business without him. Once he's back, let's run it back. MVP responded, "That's the only way. The current regime doesn't want it either," with a shrug emoji. And then Remy J. Knott says, "Can we get the Hurt Business back?" And MVP says Triple H said no.
But they'll put their money in the street profits and that stupid shit with them.
Yeah, and MVP went on to say Triple H had the power to fix it. He chose not to. Go figure. And they said that they took your gimmick. This Johnny Classic says this on Twitter. They took your gimmick and crew and gave it to the Bloodline. That's what happened. You guys were so cool. The suits, the attitude, and gold. A complete unit. MVP. True story. And then Swaggersaurus Rex. Right here's it. Somebody like you doesn't get to be world champion. It's your job to make people like me laugh. Triple H. He meant that. Shake my head. MVP. 100%. The Triple H, this is King Maurice says, the Triple H era is emasculating black men. I'm really hating it. MVP, you see it. Where the fuck are they emasculating any black wrestlers on this fucking show? Dude, there's so many, either black or, non-white people being pushed right now across the board. That is such an MVP. This is MVP.
It's what they all do.
Yep. Yeah. Fucking leave and racist. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. Stop, dude. Just say, I'm too old to be here. They don't want me. I can go somewhere else.
He doesn't wrestle anyway. He's a manager now. So what the fuck does it
Well, he wants to go with Lashley and Shelton and make money off of them because, hey, they'll only come in if I come in as their manager.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like I said, dude, I love Shelton. Bobby Lashley, I respect, but nobody's paying to see the Hurt Business. An indie show, what? How much is that going to draw? Depending, if you build it up, you might be able to draw a decent house, 500 to 1,000. But on a TV level, is anybody clamoring for MVP? Yeah.
Other than the people that were it was around, watching when it was around.
I liked MVP too, but then I realized he was nothing but a mid talent with decent mic skills and a cool theme song for the time, and that was it. He was never anything. He had a good match at Mania 23 with Benoit. I'll give him that, but Benoit fucking carried that match and that whole feud. He had a nice little feud with Matt Hardy,
who also carried that feud.
Who also carried that fucking feud. But this whole, and I'm not the biggest Triple H guy. You guys know that. But Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I don't see this being Triple H as being racist. I don't.
If
Now,
old Etep, then, they do it.
But that's not the case here, and this is completely off base with MVP and his fucking comments. I bet you if you asked Shelton Benjamin or Bobby Lashley if they thought so, they probably wouldn't say anything. Probably wouldn't say anything because
they'd be political, like not like they'd be more like apolitical about the comment.
They'd be the word professional is the word you're looking for. Is professional.
Yes. Yeah.
They'd be professional and both political at the same time, because we know wrestling is heavily political in terms of locker room politics.
Yep.
So if you come out and you're shitting on Triple H, odds are that ain't gonna bode well for you. I mean, I don't think Bobby Lashley will ever go back to the Fed. Shelton Benjamin's never gonna go back. So, I mean, but still, you don't want your name to get dragged. But we are in an age
other
of any
people that their contracts are coming up too, besides him as well. Can't remember who though.
But this whole Triple H being racist thing on social media is, I mean, it's a fucking joke, dude. It really is. Like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Fed defender, because if you see tomorrow morning, I know I said tomorrow morning I'll make sure I've got a Raw review out. I'll get that. I'll get it because I'll watch Raw after the show tonight, probably. Yeah, maybe we'll even watch. We'll watch that. We'll watch that. And but yeah, we'll do that. But anyway, I'll have a review out tomorrow, and you'll see when they fuck something up. That doesn't work for me, brother. I shit all over it. So, and I have no qualms about doing that, because I'm a wrestling fan. I'm not a tribalist. Do Draven and do we watch AEW on Wednesday nights? Yeah, we watch Dynamite. We're gonna miss Blood and Guts this week.
Yeah, we are. Sorry, I gotta work.
It's work, man. I understand. You're still an ass, but I understand. No,
yeah.
I understand, bro. No, but so we'll play catch up on that one if possible. But I like some of the shit. Like I said, I like some of the talent over there. I like some of the things they do. So yeah, I'll give it a watch. And same thing with WWE. I didn't get to watch SmackDown last week. I caught up on the highlights. And one thing I want to break off into, speaking of Triple H and his propensity for racism and keeping a thumb over this young black talent. May I enter into evidence a finely crafted Exhibit A, Jade Cargill, who got an enormous push, a fucking huge introduction, a lot of build, and not that finely chiseled physique of hers, which is magnificent unto itself.
Yeah, where is she now?
But yeah, the results are less than satisfactory because she got put up on the main roster far too soon.
Yep.
You should have spent a year in NXT. Bianca can only carry her so far.
Mm-hmm.
And
should have done house shows and NXT and to get those reps in.
And where was she Friday night? She was standing ringside while Bianca went over on Chelsea Green, who's white fucking hot right now. White hot. And Bianca and Jade just lost the tag titles. Mm-hmm. But no, they still insist on booking Bianca like she's fucking Superwoman. Mm-hmm. Like she cannot be defeated. You cannot defeat her. Like, I just... Neither of them got pinned in the fucking tag match at the pay-per-view. Neither of them took the pinfall. They were both outside the ring, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen better wrestling from a hobo and Draven over a Baby Ruth.
And I'm not I'm not saying I'm not saying Bianca's not a good worker, but you don't need to book her like Superman. She's not. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, stop. This shit
She's not Jesus Christ either.
No, Chelsea is like in the middle of like a fucking hot streak right now. And they want to fuck around and do this stupid shit. And it's dumb. It's fucking dumb. Because this is the one upside I could see for somebody like Chelsea Green. And we've been talking about this for a minute. And this came out today. WWE still discussing introducing new title belts for the women's division.
Oy vey. They don't even showcase the ones they've got enough.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Akeem. No! We'll play Akeem. I'll do it. I swear. Call up Monet. Why? I don't need any moves botched. He is right now.
I do like how they're making the distinction that she's an actual heel now, though.
Well,
which she should have just been from the get-go.
She always was.
Yeah.
She always was.
Mm-hmm.
She always was a heel. It works better that way.
Yep.
So
how did Moni get her job? Just like Kamala.
Oh shit.
Goddamn heels, eh?
Sean Ross Sapp discussed these titles. He clarified while the idea is being talked about, there's no guarantee they'll be introduced. So
which titles?
The female mid-card titles here.
So what, in a week they'll appear with them, right? Like, did you show up and be there?
Yeah. No, they would do like, you would get like an introduction. They'd probably have a tournament for them because you'd have to have one for each show because God knows everything needs okay, so
they need to just have one set of titles and have those people that have the titles jump shows. They're the only ones that can jump shows because they can be like, all right, well,
because they got the title, bro.
They got the title, and that's basically their passport to like jump ships, or jump brands.
And they know in advance when they're gonna do a fucking switch. Mm-hmm. So why not book it that way? So it's like, okay, so you're gonna be over here, then you're gonna be on SmackDown for about 3 months. You'll make an appearance on Raw too, here and there.
And don't advertise your champ gonna be on the show either. You could also do like a guy in the middle of the rings cutting a promo or whatever, and then talking some shit, and then boom, that person, whoever is the champ at the time, their music hits, and they're down there to squash it, and then you have another rivalry you can start.
Yep. What somebody in the other show cuts a promo on the champion, calls him out.
Mm-hmm.
That dude say, okay, so the next week, so they're on, champion's on fucking Raw, dude's on SmackDown, calls champion out. Next week, homeboy called him out, the challenger's in the middle of a fucking match, fucking champion shows up on the fucking ramp. Maybe after the match, if it's a babyface champion, after the match, not to cause a distraction, shows up after on the ramp, whatever, after the fucking heel goes over, something like that. But that could work. Mm-hmm. That could work. But yeah, you need to take and have your world, your US title, your intercontinental, one set of tag titles, women's championship, women's tag titles. That's it. And if you want to do this, if you're going to do it like a women's intercontinental title, but call it something different. You know what I mean? Don't call it the women's intercontinental title. That's fucking gay. Don't do that.
That's what they do though.
Call it the women's light heavyweight title, and then there'd be some bitches going like, I can't hold that, but all the bitches are like, they're either like 150 and stacked or like 110. Like there's no in between. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But no, they could do that. You could have like a women's, like you'd have to come up with something. But yeah, but I don't want it. But if you're gonna do it, like you don't need 2 sets of tag titles. Like all the champions can jump shows, and it needs to be at like
There's
alternate
only
time.
one set of tag titles now, though, isn't there?
No, there's not. There's 2. There's
Is there?
2. Because what's it? The fucking DIY has one, and then who's got the ones?
No, I mean for brand. I mean brand wise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But there doesn't need to be 2. There doesn't need to be 1 for each brand. Like.
Yeah, there isn't one for each brand for the tag belts, though, is there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is? Shit.
Yes.
Who's the other champs for the women and the dudes?
Wait.
Oh, yeah, because I know what you're talking about. I remember, because they had Grayson Waller and them were the other ones or whatever.
Grayson Waller and Austin.
And R-Truth and fucking...
R-Truth and Miz.
Miz were the other ones. That's right.
DIY just won it from Waller and Theory like a couple weeks ago.
For some reason, I thought they only had one because I forgot that they had them unified there for a while. And it makes it seem like they're one belt.
Johnny, I felt bad. Johnny Gargano, his what was that? His cousin or uncle just lost
father, I think.
Father was it? Yeah, I knew it was a family. Just lost his store. Just burned down. It's fucking terrible, man. Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Was it an accident? Was it arson? What happened?
I thought it was an accident.
We had a big fire too near us too. Maybe a week or so ago. It was this big like antique place. There was like a bunch of old shit and stuff in there.
Stuff goes up like a tinderbox.
Yeah, and that fucking shit was gone. There's a bunch of people that, like, it was like a kind of not like a flea market, but like you know what I mean? Like a bunch of different sellers and shit in this like annex, basically. And it all burnt to the ground.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of tiny females, hashtag push Zelina was trending after WWE fans showed their support for Zelina Vega.
I'll push her. I'll push her real good.
That's Malachi Black's girl.
Yeah, she's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, but she's fucking tiny. Like, you gonna match her up with who? On the main, you're gonna match her up with Rhea Ripley. You're gonna match.
The only one you can match up with is Liv Morgan,
or Io Skye, or or Kyrie.
But
she doesn't have too many. Yeah, she don't have too many storylines she could possibly do.
Who are you willing to sacrifice at the altar of Zelina Vega? Who are you gonna how many people are you willing to fucking let her? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just
if it was AEW, you know that she would have beat Braun Strowman.
Yeah, we're not too far away from her going over on Braun Strowman. He keeps looking at the lights here.
This is crazy.
We might see Tony Khan somewhere is like, I got an idea. Brian Cage, I need you to put over the bunny. We're gonna bring Rio out injured, and we're gonna let her go over on Brian.
She got
Cage,
injured doing a fucking top spot from the top turnbuckle. Broke her arm, basically. You see her jump off the thing, and then she's holding her arm afterwards, like, oh, lovely. Way to go.
Rio?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was the match, her first match back, too.
Holy shit. Was it just dangling there?
No, she was holding it. I don't know how the severity varied out.
No, she didn't have a Sid leg, Vinny.
Okay, good.
She was just getting in, like, they were starting a thing with her and Deeb. And she had a match, like, I guess, against somebody, like, to start building her back.
So hopefully it was more of just a dislocation and nothing actually snapped.
Yeah, I don't know.
A wrestler got injured at an AEW show?
Yeah, I know, right? and Sky Blue, I see.
Oh my!
The topic. She and his.
Oh no!
Yeah, well,
I haven't watched it, but I've seen the clip of it.
It's more. I'm getting to the Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no! Anyway,
Yep. And Tony Khan, this is like he sends him out from Gorilla. He's like, hey, my booking,
I will send you to Jesus.
That's what he sends him out with every night.
And the funny thing is, they had them carrying her off in picture-in-picture instead of just cutting straight to a commercial. Like they ended the match in a no contest because of it. Though Kyle Felcher, as you call him, he's loving it because she's home and whatnot. So
Yeah, she broke her fucking ankle. Skye Blue did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Skye Blue hurt her ankle.
Yep.
Listen, you guys, I gotta get going. I need to go take care of her. I'm gonna nurse her back to health. She agreed to be naked the whole time, so
she did a crossbody off the top, and her legs got caught under. She didn't take the bump correctly.
Sheeta was like, "Oh, Skye's about to get a push."
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Oh, she was fighting her.
Yep.
She used some of her kung fu, and
my Asian, not Asian princess was fighting the actual Asian
at all.
That's why I say Asian, not Asian.
I forgot the dog was back there. I heard her collar. I was like, Jesus.
Chris would be so represented with the Asian not Asian.
Right?
Yeah. Skye fucking Blue is out now for let me see if it's how long. Let's see.
I don't know how long she's going to be out, but
no, it doesn't say. I imagine she'll probably be out a couple months.
But I thought this was funny from Kyle. I'll share it here on Twitter because I guess somebody made a comment about the most outlandish tattoo idea, and he made a little comment about it. Let's see if I can make it bigger here. There we go. So, what is the most outlandish tattoo idea? And he's like, Skye's butt. And then you're about to walk into Dynamite with cheeks on your wrist, FOH. And then he's like, nah, on my forehead, bro. You know, coward, I'm proud of those cheeks. In regards to Skye Blue. I know, right?
Kudos to you, Kyle Felcher.
I know,
tip
right?
my hat to you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Exactly. So he's loving that she's laid up right now.
Right.
Yeah, Ariel. You're 6'1", 132. Holy hell.
That's a huge bitch.
Wait, who's 6'1"?
Ariel said she's 6'1", 132. Like a fucking WNBA point guard. Jesus. And I'm not. You're underweight, but for your height, yeah. I mean, I dated a girl who played center for our basketball team in college, and yeah, she was like 6'1", like 160, 165. Fucking redhead, goddamn redheads. Anyway.
Yep.
Anyway.
Always.
Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. So, well wishes to Skye Blue. I hope the ankle heals up. She's a talented young lady, and all kidding aside about her obviously amazing aesthetics, she's a talented kid, and I want to see her. I want to see her back in the ring. And speaking of back in the ring, guess who's getting in the ring Wednesday night, boys?
You.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm gonna go over to Super Shogun on Wednesday night and get into class with some get in the ring with some trainees. Yeah, I might take the camera. Camera.
Are you gonna train them, or are you taking lessons with them?
I'm not. I don't have to take lessons with them. I'm just gonna get in, just bump around a little bit. Maybe see. If I'm not gonna. But if Jared wants me to help with anything, I can. So, yeah. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I mean, if any of them need help with promos, obviously that's kind of my thing. But yeah, I'm going. Yeah, Etep's gonna tear his ACL. I'm gonna do a fucking leapfrog and blow both my quads out. God, shit! I shouldn't have said that.
Brutal says, like when my brother wanted Hulk's fingers tatted on his butt cheeks, like he was ripping his way out.
I feel sorry. I could just see Adam going to Nelson. Hey, Nelson, I need you to tattoo Hulk's fingers coming out of my ass.
Yep.
Nelson would be like, yeah, fuck you.
That's the before you go to prison tattoo, though.
Right.
You know.
Oh, you just get the one that says Halloween, and then where's the O, and you spread.
They might like it.
Let's see. What else do we have?
What's like the people that I saw a tattoo of someone got some anime girl spreading her legs and opening it up, the cooch, and the cooch was the belly button.
Al Snow had a birthday.
Oh, Al Snow had a birthday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Recently
Happy
days ago. I can't remember the age. I apologize, but he did have a birthday.
Happy birthday, Al. So Jinder
on the 18th.
Oh, the 18th. Okay.
Thursday.
Al.
He's 61. Happy birthday, Al.
God damn. Al Snow is 61.
I thought Al Snow was when Hillary Clinton snorted cocaine off of Gore's penis.
They did it for climate change.
That was Obama off of Mike's.
Oh, yeah.
What was the old joke that, Clinton sitting in the White House and one of his staff comes up and goes, someone's been writing your name or writing Bill Clinton sucks outside the White House window in the snow. Like, all right, so can you have it analyzed? So he comes back and goes, well, it's Al Gore's urine, but it's Hillary's handwriting.
Oh, that was great.
What was the one I saw earlier today? Monaco walks so Kamala can run.
That's good.
That wasn't mine, but I saw that one. I laughed my ass off for a good hour.
That is funny.
Oh God! And then Kamala stumbled and put her knee pads on. What did you just share here, Draven?
Oh, I guess it's Raw or whatever. Chad Gable.
Hang on.
Dealing with the Wyatt Six with his. I guess he's with what are their names?
Oh, the Creed brothers.
Creed brothers, yeah.
Yeah, because they beat the shit out of Bo Dallas last week.
Yeah, well, they got their comeuppance tonight.
All right, so the Creeds are outside the fucking ring. I wish I could just share this, but the stream would get straight up just taken down.
Yep.
Dude, here comes Nikki.
That'd have to be Patreon exclusive, Etep.
Yep. This is fucking sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Howdy ain't with him. Howdy gonna show up behind that motherfucker, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I can't wait to watch the whole show. Yep, there he is. Fucking waiting behind him.
Yep.
God damn, he got big.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got big.
Yeah, he did.
Just hit him with Sister Abigail. Oh shit, that was fucking solid as hell. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love it. Dude, I don't care. I'm absolutely fucking loving the Wyatt gimmick right now. I do. I don't think that they're losing any steam with it. Not at all.
Oh, Otis before all that's happened, Otis almost fucking body slammed Gable, and then obviously the Creed brothers were there, so they, stop that from happening.
God damn it.
So there's like a at least they're doing like multi-prong storytelling with with the Wyatt Six, Chad, and Otis and the Creed brothers and all that.
We got let's see. So we got Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy. I'm really not familiar with. I know obviously Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross. I remember the superhero, and then she was from outer space or some shit, wasn't she?
Yeah, she did the superhero, and then she was just fucking like crazy after that. Then I guess she won the 24/7 title, and then she's just walking backstage and just throws it in the trash. And that was basically the end of the 24/7 title going forward.
So do you still think they're going to bring Alexa Bliss in?
I would like to see that happen, because she would be the only other person that had any ties with what? And then Strowman, yeah, Strowman too. But he was the second iteration of the Wyatt.
But they still should bring him in, because when they did, I mean, he brought something extra to the table for sure, and they ain't doing anything with him now. Like Etep was saying, he's just staring at the lights now and getting other people over, which is like, come on, you're wasting him.
Yeah, he's a huge monster in there.
Yeah, it's not good.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Well, it's like they don't know what to do with. It's the same. Oh God, it's the same issue AEW has too. They don't know what to do with their big guys.
Yep.
No, and that's one thing to go back to AEW for a second. So, hypothetically, Tony Khan signs MVP Bobby Lashley, brings in Shelton Benjamin. What if, because you don't have Cedric Alexander, what if he says, hey, I'm going to throw Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobbs in with you guys, or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. If they were booked, dude, Hobbs and Lashley together,
that would be just devastating. But they have fucking. I don't know why Hobbs. I haven't seen him on TV in forever, but he's with the Don Callis family.
I thought he was injured.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah, he is. He's injured. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. And,
I
haven't been watching.
Yep.
Sorry, boys. I had to leak like a Senate intern's asshole.
Poor
Harry. He's proud of with that bullshit, and then obviously he's injured. So it's like,
poor Harry.
They got too many people. They need to just end that Don Callis family bullshit.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
Because now he's like recruiting all these people. Like Roosh is part of it. Trent Beretta's part of it. Like he's just going around recruiting people, and then he was like getting in there with fucking Orange Cassidy the other day to try to like talk to him, and then Kyle Fletcher comes out of nowhere and fucking beats the shit out of Orange Cassidy, and then Mark Briscoe shows up, and yeah.
I was gonna say, what if he got everybody that beat up that little twink Brandon Cutlet to join him?
I know. Fucking Darby beat the shit out of him, and then the next week, Jack Perry's like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit about this fucking idiot. Like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him too." They're just taking turns beating the crap out of him.
Any twink you can beat, I can beat better. Wait, that's not. Let me phrasing. Phrasing. Well, Jack Perry and Darby Allin, it makes sense.
Wrestle these twinks better than you.
No,
I will say I haven't watched Collision though, but they're in Texas because they have the ROH pay-per-view, and that's basically they're doing a summer series or whatever. So they're holding up in Texas because they're going to Wembley next month. But it's a smaller arena too, and they were able to fill that arena, or that like wherever the hell they were for Collision. So they have a new set and everything too for this set thing too.
Yeah, but dude, they love wrestling.
What's that?
What's that, Adam?
I said it's Texas. Texas loves wrestling.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the fact that they decided to have a smaller, little more intimate venue makes it feel like there's actually people there. Unlike,
I was just gonna say that it makes it feel like there's actually people.
Yeah, like it makes it feel like there's people there, and not the whole fucking half of the arena is empty. Like, like when I was at that Collision in Allentown, that's basically what it was. The whole half of the arena, like except for like the floor, was pretty much empty.
Yeah. Speaking of empty, Rampage Friday night, 284,000 viewers, bro.
It just keeps going down further and further.
That's a 0.10 in the 18 to 49 demo. That is fucking dog shit.
They need to just get rid of Rampage.
I've been saying it for fucking months. End the fucking show. End it. Jesus Christ. Just say, hey, this is going to be our last episode. Go out in one
and
last.
I know you're against them adding another hour to Dynamite.
Don't add another hour to Dynamite. No.
And I think they should add it because I was listening. I forget who it was. It might have been Stevie and them because Stevie was vehemently against adding a third hour. But apparently the third hour is doing really well over on WWE right now. Like, yeah, I know it took like 10 years for that to fucking happen, but apparently it's doing really well because of the time slot that it's in. They can do more, like they can do the blood and all that stuff at that time because then, like, obviously the kids are in bed and, that kind of thing.
Do you want to play a quick game? How many more viewers did SmackDown have than Rampage on Friday?
A hell of a lot more. They're probably in the millions. Or more than that.
At least, I'd say 1.2 million more.
1.2 million more?
Yeah.
Well, if you take your numbers and invert them, 2.1 million more viewers. They had 2,313,000 with a 0.65 in the 18 to 49.
Nice. Holy shit.
When you get a chance, watch this past Friday's episode of Stevie because he does what they would do with the roster, the brand, and everything to help fix. It could be done in a week.
Him and James, right? The English guy.
Yeah. Yep.
He's one of the few English guys I actually like because he's on with Dutch Mantel too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I do. I like him.
I was trying to watch, like, what was it? You guys said it was on Hulu or whatever, Raw, like, the next day. I couldn't find it for shit. I tried everything, and nothing was coming up regarding Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on Hulu.
Yeah. I couldn't find it for nothing.
You just go to the WWE, and then it'll pull up your Raw and SmackDown.
Nope, none of that was there.
Huh.
Peacock is the only thing that has that, but it's, like, from, like, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, Peacock's like the last to get it.
Yeah, I don't know who the first was, but I wasn't finding it anywhere. The only thing that came up WWE was something else, some other random shit.
Nick Khan registered all of his TKO shares. This is from WrestleNomics. Brandon Thurston over there. Khan registered all his TKO shares as part of an offering filed in April. Vince McMahon and TKO board member Steve Koonin also registered shares for sale at that time, so it wouldn't be surprising to see Khan make more stock transactions in the future. Nick Khan's stock transaction today is routine. It will cover tax expenses.
Interesting.
Oh, wait.
Omos, whatever happened to him, too? Like,
yeah.
On TV in a while, has he?
Oh, hey. We've got I've got a timeline. I've got a complete timeline of the Vince McMahon thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. This is...
when he pooped on her with time?
Listen.
When he called Johnny Ace in to keep going? Is it that timeline?
July 8th, 2018.
So,
today,
it goes all the way.
Shit on my curve.
All the way back to 2022. January 28th, she signed the NDA. March 3rd. Wait, let's see. Her complaint she filed in 2024. The agreement says McMahon will pay her $1 million within 10 days of the agreement, $500K on February 1st of each year beginning 23 through 26. March 3rd, in one of his last public appearances before news of the scandal breaks, McMahon is interviewed on the Pat McAfee show. The 30th of March, board members, board of directors of WWE receives an anonymous email from a person who says they are a friend of former paralegal Janelle Grant, disclosing a $3 million NDA McMahon agreement made with Grant and alleged misconduct by Johnny Ace. And the board consisted of Vince, Nick Khan, Stephanie, Paul Levesque, and independent members Steve Koonin, Ignis Lahoud, Erica Ayers Nardini, Steve Payman, Connor Schell, and Manjit Singh and Jeffrey Speed. The board begins an investigation into the matter in April. Facts related to the NDA, allegations of misconduct, and the board's investigation are not known to the public as of yet. Yeah, so it goes all the way back to 22 through 24. Yeah, that's everything fucking laid out. You know, I was listening to something that everybody complains and bitches and cries about, that whole Trish Stratus barking like a dog thing and all that shit. And I listened. Yeah, McMahon had her on all fours, stripped down to her bra and panties.
From back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, that's because and she doesn't even care. She liked the idea because she knew where the story was going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of funny that people get offended by this. And it's like the people in the actual angle are like, no, I was fine with it. Like, it's part of the job, you know? Like, that shit always made me laugh. But we were talking a little bit about AEW. Booker T speculated on Jinder Mahal potentially joining AEW.
Well, he's doing a thing in GCW right now against that FE guy or some shit. He's a gay wrestler or some shit in the Independents, but he's fighting him right now.
Let's see. He says, I see Jinder lobbying, man, trying to perhaps move towards being all elite. He made some kind comments towards Tony Khan, which that's where you want to start, right? As well as, of course, Jinder Mahal can go anywhere in the world and work. I always talk about people going to Japan, going to Germany, whatnot, Mexico, but it ain't nothing like working right here in the States. So if Jinder can get a job here in the States and be able to stay close to home, I'm sure he'd love that a whole lot more than having to go out there on that grind. Booker's not wrong. I'm kind of. Oh, Punk's cleared now too for SummerSlam?
Yeah, Jinder Mahal's account is suspended on Twitter.
Is it?
That's what I just tried to look for it. And it said it was suspended.
They should get Muhammad Hassan to come back and tag with him. No.
A promo on. He's the what is it? The
modern day Maharaja.
Maharaja. That's what his Twitter is now. It's different.
Yeah. So you missed the exciting debut of Hologram?
I haven't seen that yet. No, but I did see a clip of him doing some moves in the ring, and it wasn't that bad. But it's just like, who? You know.
They got Hologram. They got Gravity.
Well, Gravity's not with the company anymore.
Oh, well, that didn't fucking last.
He got released like back in April.
Glacier 2.0.
He fell like a lead balloon.
Yeah, Hologram is
Isaac Newton.
Isn't what his other wrestling name was.
They dropped an apple on his head.
With Carlito involved, dude. When he showed up on Raw, Liv was stretching Dominic's thigh out, and
Aramis is his actual old wrestling name, and then they which is some I guess lucha or some shit. Yeah. And now he's called the Hologram.
All right, yeah, I'd never heard of him.
Continue your story.
Liz
was rubbing the thigh.
Liv she's got Dominic laid down on the couch, and she's like up in there, and she's got his leg up on her shoulder. She's like, "Oh, it's stretching out your hamstrings or whatever." Mm-hmm. And the boys, Damien walks in first, and then what's his name, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, they poke their heads around the corner, And Carlito walks in. He's like, "That's cool." And fucking like, "¿Qué pasa?" And fucking Liv walks out, and she's like, "See you later, Daddy Dom." And he's like, "I thought you were ending this. It ain't that hard." And Carlito looks down at Dom. He goes, "I don't know. It looks pretty hard to me." It was fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, that shit was funny though, because Rhea was like, "Why is Carlito hanging out with us?" Like, at one point, she's like, yeah, she was like, "What the fuck? Like, what is he doing here?"
That's funny. Oh shit.
Yeah, because that's that whole thing. Like, I don't mind them doing little spots like that backstage. Like, that's where that comedy, the spots belong. You know.
Yeah.
Especially given Priest is ready to make a face turn. You know?
Yeah.
He's going to make a face turn at SummerSlam. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. He's going to drop the title. Might as well turn him babyface.
Oh, here's the promo that Jinder made or whatever. We can show this. We shouldn't get it, but
Was it indie show?
yeah, it's like it's on his thing and it's not like
okay.
Yeah.
Maharaja back home after my first weekend as an independent wrestler. Game Changers Wrestling, GCW. If I wasn't contractually obligated and Brett didn't pay me handsomely, there is no way that I would be associated with GCW or Game Changers Wrestling. There's no way I'd be in the ring with someone like Effie. But since I'm there, I'm going to raise GCW to my standards, the standards of a legitimate world champion. Now, what I saw disgusted me. The locker room, recreational drug use, alcohol, terrible physiques, terrible gear.
Can you get your teleprompter pointed down so you're not constantly looking up at it?
Terrible job. That's for a different conversation.
This is very distracting, you asshole.
His boyfriend's probably standing there with a tablet.
I will not be signing any autographs. I will not be taking any pictures. There will be no meet and greets. I'm only obligated to wrestle, and that I will do.
All I can think of is Silver King and Nacho Libre. When he's getting well done, it's like, Ramses is the number one. His eyes are the number one. I'm like,
yeah, this guy can't do a promo to save his life.
No.
He was actually
his physique is fucking crazy.
Oh yeah,
he's a good worker. And honestly, when he was in WWE, his promos weren't bad at the end. Like, they had The Rock kind of bury him. But, I mean, to be fair, The Rock, any of these modern guys, there ain't many of them that could hang with him on the microphone. You know, you back in the day, you had him and Triple H literally trying to fucking, like, go into business for themselves, as Dutch Mantel said, and, like, down each other legitimately on the stick. So
I do like how on his Twitter, like, he's doing this shit in GCW. And, like, he's fighting all these guys that are indies, and he's like, who the fuck is this? Like, he's burying them, basically. It's fucking great. I love it.
Well, you know, to be fair, a lot of them probably deserve to be buried.
Exactly.
I'm not going to I'm not going to deny that. You know, I mean, yeah, in all honesty.
But he would be good in AEW, but it depends on how they're going to book it, though. That's the thing. Especially as a big guy.
Well, I think I do. I think that would be a good move for him. I really do. He'd make money. And Jinder, I don't hate Jinder. I don't. I was shocked when they put the title on him. It was just like, out of fucking, because the guy was a jobber, you know? And then he got, like, yoked out, and all of a sudden it's like he's on this heater, and he goes over for the title. It's like, holy fucking shit. Like, that was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But no, I'd like to see him.
Who did he beat for the title?
I don't even remember.
Fuck.
No.
Hey, I gotta look it up.
Joined into business for themselves, like Forrest Whitaker's eye.
Oh shit.
Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was
of
the
all people
fifth,
to beat. Wow.
but that's a testament to Randy Orton.
Yeah, was that in the Punjabi prison match or whatever that he won that?
Draven, that's racist.
No. There's a legit match type called the whatever. Yeah.
Oh wait, McMahon was there. You're right. It was racist.
He was supposed to have a match against Roman at some point in that, and then it never happened.
Because they're both brown.
I was watching clips of like the because there was only like 4 of them or 3 of them or some shit, and I'm like, dude, what in the hell is this shit?
McMahon was like, wait a minute, Roman Reigns is an Indian. He's what? He's Samoan and Italian.
It's literally just a cage match with another cage on the outside of it that you have to get out of. It's like, what the fuck? Just do a cage match. Like,
Kali had a match with Batista. It was the Punani prison match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Batista beat him. He jumped from one cage to the other cage. Yep. Got out like right away.
And I'm glad to hear Batista is healthy. Mm-hmm. He's just off the sauce now.
Oh, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's healthy. Which I was kind of worried. Dude, I don't want anybody to get sick. Especially.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Too long,
Mm-hmm.
But
but it opens up a bunch of other roles to him now too.
Yep.
He can play different shit.
Well, with Draven, we're acting like he can actually act.
He's done that. Cabin in the Woods was pretty good, or not Cabin in the Woods. What was that? You know what I'm talking about?
The Cabin,
Knock or whatever. The Knock.
Yeah. Knock at the Cabin.
Something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that. I thought that was pretty good with him in it.
No, it wasn't terrible. It was very different. It was very different. But yeah, Godzillionaire's got it right. Yo, dog, I heard you like cage matches, so I put your cage match in a cage match.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? What was that? Pimp My Ride.
Mm-hmm.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
They never actually did like that. That whole show was a scam. Like it wasn't even legit.
Yeah, I read like the expose on that like years ago. I was like, yeah, that stands to reason. So I'm like, they're putting like 60-inch TVs in the back of these. Like, well, we got to rebuild this. So fucking, we just gave you a new car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You mean a reality show on MTV not being real?
Right?
Get out of town.
Let's see. What else is trending right now on Raw? All right, so we got
AEW needs Pimp My Wrestling promotion.
Holy fucking shit. All right, I will gladly take the 5 seconds for this, boys.
Is it Tiffy time?
No, it's Monday night.
Did you say
Tiffy time is on Friday.
Oh my god.
Girls that look like me.
Holy shit.
God damn.
Yeah. That is
hold on. You don't play that once. Blow that back up.
We'll do it again. For research
purposes. We'll have beautiful bean footage.
We'll mute it. We don't need the sound.
Yeah, you don't need the sound.
No, you don't need the sound.
Holy shit balls.
That's right before she gives the old rock too.
Yeah, those aren't Daisy Dukes. Those are Daisy Dams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna say what else is trending on Raw. Oh my god,
we got another good one.
Oh. Hang on a second. Was that Damian Priest and Gunther? It's Damian Priest and Gunther. All right. Oh. Just the caption on this tweet is fucking phenomenal. Right here, look at. He beat this soft A into a commercial break. And then Damian Priest goes like that.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great match.
Look at Okada's like.
No, like he was.
Look at.
He was doing that for Sasha, but instead of it's for. Lil.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at Cody. Oh, Daddy Dom just called it off and is back with Mommy. Look at that. Jesus H. Christ, Liv. Who is she dating? Who is Is she dating somebody right now or not? CM
She
Punk.
used to be with fucking what's his name's brother Bray.
I'm clipping Bo.
Bo.
I'm clipping.
She used to be with Bo.
Okay.
But I don't think they're together anymore.
That Liv Morgan bit is getting clipped, and that's getting put into the fucking gimmick. So CM Punk is now back on Raw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's cleared now, so I'm assuming Drew versus him at SummerSlam.
I think they announced it. I saw it. It's Seth Rollins is going to be the special guest referee.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God!
So Drew is winning that shit.
Yep. That's about time Drew got one. Look at this. This is Michin.
The lesbians.
Yep, we got the absolutely. Absolutely.
The lesbian!
You know, or we could just,
Scissor me timber.
I think it's still, here it is right here, right? I should put that up there right now. That seems about right.
They should just gimmick infringe the Acclaimed.
That's the only scissors we endorse over here is the lesbian variety.
Zoe Stark's not even a lesbian.
I don't care.
Looks like one.
I would smash the shit though.
Absolutely.
That's the blonde with no chest, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man face.
Gorgeous body. Yeah. Yep.
The one on the right, she can watch. She doesn't.
I still want to take Liv home.
Sonya Deville is the one that had that, like I talked about, had that stalker for like years. Like that shit was like well documented. Like that guy was like fucking ready.
I always used to get Sonya Deville and Peraza like mixed up because they kind of sort of look a little alike.
Yeah,
they do. But that's the wrestling talk for the evening, and well, that only leaves one piece of business, gentlemen, and I think
that's Liv Morgan's ass.
Wow, that. Yep, that was just
yeet, no yeet, yeet, no yeet.
No,
that's that poor retarded girl that they were doing all those weird things to, right? Something solid.
I guess salad. Speaking of that girl, apparently because Russo and them like talk shit, they like it's in fun. It's not like about her. Fucking Sean Ross Sapp literally called what's his name from Busted Open, the La Greca or whatever, and tried to get it where Russo could never go on that show. And the only reason he found out about it is because he called La Greca himself and asked if that was the case. And that's legit. Like, just because Russo always gives Sean Sapp shit or whatever, and he's always in his fucking chat, talking shit back and forth.
Sean Ross Sapp goes to Vince Russo's videos and responds to individual comments.
Mm-hmm.
He is a fucking cunt. Like, he is a fucking legitimate little cunt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing he eats corn the long way out of a twink's ass.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like this dude is just, he's the absolute fucking just worst kind of fucking ugh. Anyway, folks, that's enough about Sean Ross Sapp. Let's get to some other cunts now. It's time for Mug Shorties. And I almost made an error on the first one already. I had to rearrange the order of the photographs. So let's start out our night here with
look at
with
this photograph.
Oh, she's cute.
She looks confused.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, why am I here?
I like it. I like it. So let me pull up. Well, not pull it up on the screen here, but on my phone.
Looks like a dirty girl.
the charges here. Let me see what we have for this little beauty. Okay, so we have all right, so Adam's gone. But I'll put him down anyway, so he'll probably pop back in. We have all right, so we got two charges, boys. We'll start with Draven.
Two charges. I'm gonna say domestic and shit.
Domestic violence.
Yeah, domestic violence and I don't know whatever else would be tied to fucking domestic violence. I guess disorderly
conduct.
Yeah, like or no, disturbing the peace. Sorry, disturbing the peace.
Okay, disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
All right. Vinny.
Since Adam's not here, I'm just gonna go for it then, because she looks like an OnlyFans girl. I'm gonna say drugs and prostitution. That's for you, Adam.
The funny thing is, you're probably right.
Look at her. What'll that makeup on?
What about you, TJ?
She won't look at the camera. Oh, we got to do it. Wait. We got to do a proper Chris thing. She won't look at the camera, which means she's got daddy issues.
I was gonna say she hates her father.
Yeah, she was probably caught somewhere on her knees when she got busted. That's why her top's a little bit open. You could tell with the makeup. Like, she's not even crying, which means she was okay with the act she was doing. She's not a newbie. She's definitely a prostitute. There, Chris, that was also for you.
God damn, I can't deny. I can't refute that.
There's CJ with the exasperated gasp again.
Yeah. I'm going to go with theft and possession of stolen goods. Because she doesn't look drunk. She doesn't look like fucked up. She just looks like, shit, I got caught.
She doesn't want to look at the camera at all, or at the cops in front of her.
No.
Yeah, she's got a little bit of shame, but it's not that type of shame.
Brutal's right.
Shoplifting daddy issues quarterly.
It's like the Jet Beauty of the week, except for shoplifting daddy issue girls, according to Brutal. All right, so
smuggling used panties. I don't know.
Dude, we had this guy here locally who he owned a carpet cleaning business, and this one girl I went to school with, her mom looked like Sharon Stone, and I'm not joking. Like, she looked like Sharon Stone in like Basic Instinct. Her older sister was a senior, and I was a freshman. She looked like a miniature Sharon Stone, and this girl is my age, looks like she's in her 20s today. Absolutely, like, stunning, beautiful woman. This guy stole a garbage bag full of their undergarments, we shall say, for YouTube, and then proceeded to go to a church with an indoor gym I used to play basketball in, and spread them around the floor, and then take a piece of a length of, he went carradine from the basketball hoop, is what I'm trying to say, and left a suicide note there.
So he went extreme NXS.
Oh, I need you to. Ha!
By the way, I'm just watching
Gonna hang myself tonight. The devil inside.
I was just saying, I'm just watching Liv Morgan's ass on repeat right now.
He definitely.
I think this is going to be my new screensaver.
I've ruined Vincenzo.
No, you didn't.
I just put a photo of Statlander too in the Horseman.
Oh yeah, was she doing the same thing?
Stokely fucking posted it in Fletcher.
Oh, nice.
Fletcher underneath it is like simp ass bitch.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. They're both gonna get a like on that one. Dude, man, yeah, she looks amazing there.
She does. Goddamn. Did you see?
She should go back to the Baroness look as well because she looked damn hot in that outfit.
Stokely said you about to walk into Dynamite with cheeks on your wrist. Fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was that thing that I showed.
From
earlier.
Yep. And then somebody says underneath he's a king for that. Yeah, Statlander's a bad bitch. Speaking of bad bitches, here we go. Here's our reveal for this one. Prostitution and possession of marijuana.
Oh,
holy shit.
God damn.
Oh my god. Thank you, Adam. Oh my god.
He's a whore.
The Maharaja of Mamacitas, Vinny.
Keely got it. This is how Aubrey Plaza would pose for a mugshot if she committed a crime.
Oh my
Her
god.
eyes aren't dead enough for that.
Oh, dude.
No.
Keely called it too.
Wow. That was awesome. That was fucking great.
All right. Here's number 2, boys.
Holy
Here she
shit.
is.
Oh, there's some regret. There's some deep, deep fatherless regret.
Yeah. I'm seeing a Latina, so I think it's a violent one. How many does this one have?
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
3.
We got 3.
All right.
Ben, you can go ahead and start. You got the 2 points on the last one.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely putting some kind of assault or battery charges for sure. I mean, because if she's getting arrested, Latinas don't go easy. She's probably fighting with the cops. But I think the reason why they're there, let's try to do a Chris thing. So they're probably, this is summertime, so they have their kind of, siesta thing or whatever. They got a group of family members and friends, and they found out someone was sleeping with someone else's boyfriend or husband, and she got in the mix. Might have been her boyfriend who was banging someone else. She went to pull the other girl's hair out. She went crazy. They called the cops. The neighbors were like, neighbors called the cops. That's it. I'm trying to pull a Chris here. Let's see, what other story can we put with this? So I have assault, battery, resisting arrest. What's being out in public with booze? What's that called again?
You're talking public intox?
Public intoxication, yeah. Or I was going to say like an open container thing, or whatever. But yeah, whatever. Like they're in the neighborhood drinking, having this party outside. So
Okay.
Public intoxication, assault, battery, resisting arrest. That's what I'm going with. That's my final answer.
Vinny went with ass bat.
Yes.
All right.
I bet she does have a very nice
Put the bat
ass.
backwards in her ass. That's an ass bat.
That's right.
Oh, jeez.
We also call this sliding home.
I need Fisk's
Chris to go
misogyny.
with the
I need
chopping.
Fisk's misogyny bottled in CJ's Skeletor. That's I just need to harness those. CJ.
Well, she's a fucking whore.
What do you say for this beauty?
Oh shit.
Oh, gosh. This was a hard one, actually, because, I mean, this could go a lot of ways.
It could.
It really could, because my thought is, yeah, there's assault involved, but I'm thinking this was at a club.
Okay.
And she got into it with a chick.
Mm-hmm.
Bouncer gets involved, and then that's when they call the cops.
Okay. So you've got assault.
Assault, public disturbance, or disturbing the peace. You see there's 3 on this one?
Yeah.
Destruction of property.
Oh, that's good. I didn't think of that one.
All right. That leaves Draven.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the assault, and then I'm gonna go with public intoxication, and then I'm gonna do a probation violation.
Ooh,
that's a good
I haven't
one.
seen one of those in a while. Yeah. That's pretty good.
She has the civvies on too, so or the.
Well, she got the orange on.
The orange on too, so
that means her top probably got ripped off during the fight.
Maybe, or she was already in the system.
All right,
If she was in the system, hold on, she wouldn't be crying like that if she was already in the system.
Well, if she got I don't know. I don't know. My theory is that like whatever she was trying to get out, like the court thing, and it wasn't the verdict that she wanted, so that's why she's crying.
Or maybe it was murder and she was trying to fake tears and it wasn't my fault. That's a possibility too.
Maybe.
Sorry, Adam's not here. I'm thinking for Adam. My bad.
I can explain. I'm just trying to put 2 and 2 together with the tears and
right.
Yeah, because she doesn't look fucked up. Like she doesn't look like she's drunk or high.
Yeah.
She just looks upset because she got caught with whatever she was doing.
Right.
And she looks bad.
All right. So, Draven's got assault, public intox, and probation violation. CJ's got assault, destruction of property, and disturbing the peace. Vinny has resisting arrest, public intox, and ass bat. So,
yep.
I just like saying it. Vinny has ass bat.
I got my bat for her ass. That's right.
It's like, oh my God, Vinny has ass bat. Tell him I'm so sorry. I hope he's okay.
The lethal slugger. I hardly know her.
Here we go. Here's our reveal for number 2. Assault and battery, resisting and disturbing the peace.
I got 2 at least.
Yeah, see.
You get the assault at least.
Yep, CJ got 2. Draven got 1. Vincenzo got 2 as well. So
She'd
Vinny's
get
got.
it, that's for sure.
Jesus.
She can assault.
Draven. Draven.
Stop it. Get some help.
Steve Bonkman is here to help your soul, Draven.
He's gonna bomb.
Your 2 deadly weapons are those the lip suckers.
God damn it.
You have a nice mouth.
She has some DSLs going. Yeah, that's for sure.
Draven and Keeley need salvation.
I bet that girl can suck the chrome right off a trailer hitch.
We're gonna reform.
Funny, that's my nickname for. Never mind.
Yes, you did, Keeley.
I bet she can suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
We're gonna reform the right to censor and make Keeley Chow the leader of it.
Who's our Ivory?
Ariel. It'll be Ariel Bullet Ballet.
Okay.
Ariel would be
Ivory, man. She was fucking hot and right to censor.
Man, I missed the tights that had the little ass crack window.
Mm-hmm. I saw Beth Phoenix on, was it Instagram the other day? I was like, God damn, she's looking curling some 25s and shit. I'm like, all right, Beth, she looked good. Adam Copeland is a lucky man.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that broken tibia.
He's home laid up, too, so he's even luckier.
She's nursing
and yeah, and he's got a broken ankle, so she's got to ride.
That's right. That's right.
Them legs, she better be able to flat foot for more than 5 seconds without complaining about knee pain. I don't want to hear it. All right, here we go. Here's number 3.
Trying to see it through the pixels. Jesus.
Right? What the hell?
This one makes diagnosis hard.
Yeah, it does.
Well, it makes me hard too, but that's cool.
Shit. Yeah, this one's tough.
How many?
Right. 1.
Yeah, how many? One?
One charge. One charge.
This is difficult.
Yeah, because you can't see any detail in her face to know if she's got any scratches. You can't see her eyes real well.
Right. We can't see that true pain in the eyes when it's pixelated like that.
Oh, God. I can't tell if her eyes are dead.
One charge, you said.
One charge.
One charge. I'll go with the old, I don't want to say DUI because she don't look fucked up like that.
Well, yes, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. That too.
I mean, she's still put together. So
I
it's not like she's been in. Doesn't look like she's been in a fight.
Yeah. I can see like some bags under her eyes, but again, it's because it's so pixelated too and shit. Like you can't tell.
Her hair looks like it's frizzy.
Because I got two different things I'm thinking, and I can't really place it.
God damn it, Frankie.
Ooh, she was hot back in the day too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
she was.
God, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That to her and Daisy Fuentes.
Daisy Fuentes was like every 90s kid's fucking dream.
Yeah.
She was fucking gorgeous.
Yes, she was. See, I'm thinking two things, because if she's a little bit younger, I might say shoplifting as well, Keely, from what I've seen. I don't know.
What do you say, Ben?
How much like drugs do they need to, like, let's say marijuana? How much do you need on you that they could possibly arrest you?
Depends on the state.
Yeah.
Some it's as little as like a gram or an ounce.
Okay.
When I got arrested, I had less than 2 grams.
Shit, man, dude. All right, I don't know. I'm thinking either that or shoplifting. Those are the two things I can't really pinpoint. Because if she's younger, I'll definitely say shoplifting. But I don't know. With those bags, it kind of throw me off. I'll say drug possession then. I guess I don't know. That's
all right.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
So yeah, I'm not confident on this one. That sucks.
CJ.
You know, I'm going to go a little wild on this one. I'm going to say statutory rape.
Oh, jeez.
Because she looks like a teacher.
Do you think that she pulled like? Did we remember that one? Well, I think we did it on Shorties, where she pretended to be underage.
Yeah.
Man. There's some fucking creepy bitches out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that fucking movie. What was that? That movie with that girl. There was murder in them families that pretended to be an orphan.
Oh yeah, Orphan.
Orphan, was that the movie Orphan? Yeah.
Orphan.
I wanted to see that one, but I never got a chance to see that.
I never seen the sequel, but I've seen the first one.
Yeah, I didn't see the sequel to it. All right, CJ, what do you said? Statutory. I'm sorry, Draven.
I'm gonna go probation. I'm gonna go simple.
For clarification, Vinny can't tell if a woman are crazy in the pog.
No. Wait. For clarification, they're all fucking crazy. I'm trying to determine what she got arrested for.
The level of crazy.
Yeah, the level of crazy. So yeah, there's for clarification.
Yeah, I'm going to go probation violation.
All right.
That's a good one.
Grand Theft Auto, she stole Ghost Rider's bike. Thank you, Frankie.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Eva Mendes was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. She was.
Yeah, she had to pretend like she was in a... Never mind, with Nicolas Cage. All right. Well, to be fair, which is worse, Mike Epps or Nicolas Cage?
The only good thing about that movie was...
At least Mike Epps, he's funny.
I like Mike Epps. His stand-up was fucking great. He was hilarious in the movie.
They put in one of those stupid Resident Evil movies, and he was still entertaining in it.
Yeah, he was in the 2 and 3.
All About the Benjamin.
Yeah, that's right. He made it to 3.
Is one of my favorite offbeat comedies with him.
Which one?
All About the Benjamins with him and Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
I've watched that movie 100 times. I should do a review of that. I love that movie. All right.
If you watch it again, I'll watch it with you. I only saw it I think once or twice.
Oh my God. Yeah, I bought the DVD as soon as it came out.
Nice.
All right. Here we go. Larceny of an animal. Allegedly stole a dog from an owner that was abusing it. This woman is a hero.
She's a hero.
Holy shit, yeah.
Fucking hero.
Why would you arrest her?
Nice.
Right?
That's what I mean. This one was tough to nail down, but yeah, that's crazy. She shouldn't have been arrested for anything.
We're gonna have to stand outside of that jail and
yeah.
I will protest in her honor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a chain. I'm gonna put it on the bars of her cell, and we're gonna attach it to someone's pickup truck and just pull it.
I thought Vinny was gonna say he was gonna lock himself in the cell with her.
Some old bundling.
Hey, listen. You know what? I could do that as well.
Which county jail is it? All right, here we go.
Road trip, boys.
No points that round. That's I think that's the first.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that was very tough.
I do. That was a tough one, but I think that is honestly a first. I think that is the first time we've ever had a round with no points.
Yeah, Keely screaming, "Free this woman!" I agree.
Absolutely. The only time I think we went through a round with no points was the night I fucking swerved you guys and I booked all the ugly chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, ugly was hard to nail down because it was like trying to pick a guy as well. Like, what is the crime this dude did? I have no idea. It could be anything.
I don't know. It's a guy. Yeah, it could be fucking anything. Like, what am I? But here we go. Here's Shorty number 4. Relax, boys. She's not a fucking hog.
She's not a what? Oh, she's not.
She's not attractive either.
No, that isn't a shorty. That's a dude, isn't it?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it is.
That's rough.
She's just had a rough 22 years, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's tough.
I want to take a 9-volt and put it up to her nose.
God damn it, Keely. Keely's all about it.
God damn it, Keely.
Even I wouldn't touch this.
I have the 9-volt right here. I call them Twinkle Hitlers.
Keely's over here. Wood.
She looks like she was on a bender, man.
Practicing witchcraft in a witchcraft zone.
She had her crystals and her chakras were all lined up and shit. So
she's definitely a Gemini.
We've got 3 charges here, gentlemen.
Jeez.
We'll let Draven start this round.
Let's see. So she's got the nose piercing. So I'm gonna assume that she was at a protest or some sort. Given that, so she, I guess, what would you get in trouble for if you like cause like not a riot like at a protest, but like
you've got trespassing, disturbing the peace. What is it? Unlawful gathering, public nuisance,
inciting something as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say inciting violence, disturbing the peace, and I guess unrightful gathering or something.
Disturbing the peace and unlawful gathering.
Yeah, unlawful gathering.
All right. CJ.
I'm going to go with DUI, possession, and possession of a firearm without like she's like a convicted felon previously, and she's not supposed to have a weapon.
Ooh, that's good.
All right, good guess. Good guesses. Vincenzo.
Yeah, I like the DUI thing too. Like I said, she looks like she's been on a bender for days. I'd say a Dewey, reckless driving, speeding, crashing, some shit like that. She did. She's not focused on anything. You can tell she's fucking bananas. She's gone. Last one. I like that possession of a weapon, a firearm. That's pretty good because she looks like she's.
She looks like she carries.
Yeah.
Like she looks like she's violent. I will cut a bitch.
The only thing she's carrying is my heart in her hardened hands.
Wait, are you tipping us off?
No, I'm not.
Somewhere Chris is yelling at his computer right now. He's like, "No, it's chopping off a penis."
Chris or Adam, one of them is screaming about a penis.
Prostitute.
Oh yeah, yeah. Adam's screaming she's a whore.
It's a fucking Saigon whore.
Botox on her lips went wrong.
Yeah, those lips is what.
Oh wait, I'll say wait. Instead of weapon thing, I'll say violating probation. How about that one?
Okay,
that's good.
All
So
right.
DUI. Yeah, that way we make it something different. DUI, reckless driving, speeding, crashing, whatever the fuck she did, because she didn't stop that car normally. I'll say that.
It didn't just come to a stop
No.
because she applied the brakes at the appropriate time.
Yeah, all gently and shit. So yeah, when he stopped at her arrest her, he found out she violated probation. There we go. Bam.
He's like, this bitch is crazy. All right, here we go, boys. Here's what Shorty number 4 did. Assault, exceeding 85 miles an hour and driving with a suspended or revoked license.
Damn. I got nothing on that one, but still.
I said reckless driving, speeding. That's something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said violated probation. Does that count as anything there?
Nope.
Damn it!
Well,
suspended license.
Yeah, she had suspended license, and you got speeding, so you got a point there. So Vinny got 5 tonight. CJ ended with 2, and Draven ended with 1. So everybody was on the board tonight, though. But Vinny is our winner for the evening. Congratulations, Vin.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I know my crazy bitches.
Wait, hang on.
Don't put any hot sauce on my balls.
I'm.
Delicious.
You want to be a star, don't you?
Right.
How do you feel about red lipstick on film, doll?
Oh shit!
I can't wait to release my short with this mustache, so I never have to wear it again because this is really tickling my nose.
Oh, you have a special shirt you're doing that for?
I did. I got that off the pizza box of the Screaming Sicilian pizza I ate for dinner tonight. And I'm like, ooh, there's a little mustache. I'm like, what could I possibly? Oh. So it's just like that Chris Pratt thing. I did. The light bulb came on, so I recorded a short. I got to release my other Mace one, Nancy Mace one, when the show's over tonight. And then I'll release the other one tomorrow in the morning, probably. And then the Raw review will come out. And then tomorrow, Tuesday Night TerrorVision, will be myself and J-Man tomorrow night, being my co-host for the evening. And we will be reviewing Scarecrows from 1988. And we will be talking a little bit more about In a Violent Nature, because J-Man hadn't watched it until he watched Trina and I review it last week. And he dipped out before we got into spoilers because he had it, so he wanted to watch it too. So he's like, okay, I'll watch it. And then he recorded a review, and he said, don't watch my review because I want you to hear my thoughts. I said, okay. So I have abstained from watching the review, which I really wanted to watch it, but I didn't because I'm like, I want a genuine reaction to what he thinks of this movie. So we'll be talking about that. Him and I tomorrow night will be live at 8 p.m., a little special start time. But rest assured, Patreon folks, you're not getting the show after the show tonight because I'm going to go watch Raw after it's over and do my review tomorrow. You'll have videos the rest of the week, and through the weekend I'll record some content for you guys this weekend, maybe even a single release horror review, or maybe Rad, which I know Rad isn't horror, but
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, I bought the Blu-ray, the steel, it's upstairs. I bought the Blu-ray box gimmick for it, and I love that movie so much. I have the
BMX thing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. That was shot in that little town in Canada. They have a reunion special for it. But yeah. So I might do a review of that finally. Just because I want to, and it's a fun movie. And Wednesday night, guys, since we're not watching Dynamite, Draven's gonna be mad because he's not gonna be here. But I was thinking Wednesday night we do an Andy Sedaris movie. It's been a while since we did the late night drive-in. And Wrestling with Horror can absolutely host a late night drive-in. And this Wednesday night, folks, we'll be watching. I have to look. Hang on. I think I have it pulled up, which one it was on my phone, because I was like, shit. I'm like, where are we at with the Lethal Ladies series? Let me turn the volume down in case it's porn. All right, it's not porn. We're good. Let's see. We were at Lethal Ladies. I'm not gonna JBL this shit.
That's why my phone is always on silent when we're
Well, I had to make sure. I'm like, is it on silent before I open up Explorer? So we've watched Malibu Express, Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Picasso Trigger, and
Picasso Trigger is the one with the snake, right?
Yep, and we watched Savage Beach. So next up is the 1990 one, Guns, with Eric Estrada in it. Ooh. So we'll watch that Wednesday night, probably around 8:00. We'll do that. And we'll record. Now I'll be recording that. We'll be live, and then I'll be recording another version of it only for Patreon. And if you're not signed up for our Patreon yet, folks, I'm telling you, it's a better value. Although I do value my YouTube channel members, it's $2 a month, gang. Okay, and we've been stacking content up over there. So you can go over there and check that out. We've got a couple episodes of Dynamite. We've got 4 episodes of the show after the show, the Crow commentary, and Guns will have a version available only for the Brainbusters over on Patreon for $2 a month. There it is. Go ahead. There's my pitch for that. So go ahead over there and support us on Patreon, if you please. And we're gonna start doing some pay-per-views. But when we do the pay-per-views, we're gonna do like lead up to them, and we'll have that. Yeah, it's gonna be a big. We're gonna make because we're gonna do specific points in time and leading to certain angles or matches. It's kind of what I want to do with some of the stuff over there. And since Trey and I are watching Nitro, I'm going to go back, and him and I are going to record individual episodes of Nitro together because he's really liking like the 1995 Nitro stuff. So nice. Yeah, it makes me happy. So we're going to record some of those.
I was a WCW kid too, so
yeah. It makes me happy. Yeah, Vinny, go ahead. Share it up. Yeah. So speaking of things that you can support financially, Vinny has a campaign coming up. Let me turn the backtrack down here before we play this, Vinny. Go ahead and give us the rundown on what we're going to see here.
Cool, man. Yeah. This is the trailer for the new campaign, for the new art book. So I'm hoping maybe by next week we're gonna launch this thing officially. I gotta see the background stuff on the other website. How there's like a grace period, I think, of 3 days. They got to review everything. But yeah, so we're pretty much ready to launch. So yeah, man, fingers crossed everything's gonna work out, and you guys are gonna jump on this 140-page amazing art book remaster of the first 2 art books, with an additional 30 pages of content. So here we go. And CJP, he's got some background music right here. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Vinnieart. I'm the owner of Mela Art World. I'm also a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys, and I've been in the comic book industry and entertainment industry for about 20 to 25 years, designing figures, statues, doing storyboard artwork and concept artwork. Done stuff again for Image Comics, Devil's Due, Blue Water Comics, a whole bunch of different indie comic books. But I also have my own projects that I've done, and they consist of pirate book Shadow of the Kraken. I have a post-apocalyptic future story called City of Venus, and a beautiful hardcover book called Through the Woods. It's 100 pages, and again, it's fulfilled during the height of COVID and lockdowns. I am a very trusted creator. I deliver my projects, and everyone's been asking me if I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter. So this is my first Kickstarter. This project, The Art of Vinny, a work of art, is volumes 1 and 2 of my original art books, remastered, just absolutely gorgeous in the format that I'm presenting it in. 140 pages. An additional 30 pages of unpublished work is in this book. So I hope you guys will consider backing and supporting this project. If it does well, I'll release more campaigns over on Kickstarter. I have a number of new projects and things in the works. I hope you guys will consider supporting. Remember, you can find more of my work over on mellaartworld.com and Vinnieart.com. Thank you again. Thank you, CJP.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, man. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Love it, man. Love it. Good to see Vincenzo's face on camera too. Good to see that face on camera.
I was on last night as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the stupid thing to work again. I got kicked while I was on, and I had to go back and change the settings again. I'm like, what the fuck?
Fuck, bro. I was asleep early last night. I was talking to Tony. I'm like, I might jump on it because I think did Tony jump on?
Yeah, he came up for a bit.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I crashed. I went to bed with the wife and the kid, and I was done. I was done.
Just a warning: I will not be here next week.
Okay. All right.
I'll be in Houston visiting my sister. Hopefully not being killed by people who attack linemen.
Well, hopefully you have a safe trip.
Right.
Houston.
But next week I will be debuting the GoldenEye CJP remix of Snake's Revenge from the NES. The second Metal Gear that everyone forgets exists.
Nice.
That's some really good music. I completely forgot how good the music is in that game.
So they lied then. Sons of Liberty was actually the third game?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yep. Well, Kojima had nothing to do with Snake's Revenge.
Oh, okay.
So technically, it's not part of
of his,
because it's not his game. He had nothing to do with it.
Oh, you're a man.
You can check out CJ on Thursday nights, and Vinny and Tommy as well on Thursdays, and Vinny on Friday over on his channel, and Sunday night, and and when Draven does his gaming sporadically. Right.
Yeah, when I'm able to, probably gonna do something tomorrow with the Final Fantasy 14 since I'm going through the expansion.
All right, and thank you to all of our channel members and everybody out there watching. We'll be back on X next week for all the shows. We'll be back over there. But yeah, be sure to tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m. special start time, 8 p.m. Eastern for Tuesday Night Terrorvision with myself and J-Man. We'll go through that. We'll be done about an hour and a half tomorrow night. We'll try to keep it because I might do something afterwards. Who knows? I can't do any gaming this week because somebody decided to take the Switch to the cabin, which is why I need to buy another Switch. So I should have jumped on one. There was one online for it was like a brand new one.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was barely used, gently used for $150, and I didn't.
Oh, that's a steal.
I know, and I didn't buy it. And it was gone, and I'm like, I should have bought it, but I didn't. So that was the Switch. That
the only thing that sucks is certain games you have to buy again.
Yeah,
unless you have the cart. Unless you have the cart.
But so there we go, folks. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you out there so much for what we got. We're up to 1788. We're 12 shy of the 1800 mark. I want to hit 2000 here in the next month or two. The way we're growing. Hopefully we'll do that fucking finally. But yeah, thank you, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the content. Trust me, Raw review will be up tomorrow by noon, and you'll have another couple shorts and a bunch of fun stuff. And like I said, we'll do an Andy Sedaris. We were watching Guns Wednesday night at 8. Late night drive-in. Well, it's not quite late night because we were watching those at midnight. Honestly, those streams, and since they've aired, those streams have all got a bunch of fucking views. So it's like let's do one. People like bullets and they like tits. Mm-hmm. So we aim to please. And if you want to see the full experience, folks, join us on Patreon, Wrestling with Horror /Patreon or Patreon /Wrestling with Horror 420. Jesus Christ. That's it. I'm Etep from Wrestling with Horror on behalf of the Horsemen. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away.